Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, home of the Maneuver Support Center of Excellence, the Army's Chemical, Biological, Radiological, and Nuclear School, Engineer School, and Military Police School. Here, our training cadre transforms thousands of civilians each year to be highly motivated, physically fit, disciplined, and combat-ready soldiers during their initial military training, or IMT. Soldiers in IMT are involved in one of the following: basic combat training, when a civilian is transformed into a soldier; advanced individual training, when soldiers learn more about their specific jobs; or one-station unit training, which combines BCT and AIT in the same unit. Basic combat training. BCT is a 10-week gender-integrated training that produces value-based disciplined soldiers who are trained in basic skills, warrior tasks, and battle drills. It is rigorous and challenging. A typical BCT day involves early mornings, long days, and late nights, and is designed to give a soldier the experience and skills required in today's Army. As a soldier progresses through training, they'll grow in self-confidence, individual knowledge, and physical strength. BCT is led by drill sergeants who are with soldiers from the time they arrive to the day they graduate. Soldiers are under constant supervision, particularly for the first phase of training, which results in cadre having long days and working most weekends. Advanced individual training. AIT follows BCT and focuses on the job that soldiers will be doing. As they learn their specific jobs, they continue to reinforce those skills learned in BCT. Although supervision varies more in AIT, personnel still work long days and many weekends. One-station unit training. OSIT combines BCT and AIT in the same unit. At Fort Leonard Wood, one-station unit training is organized for MPs and engineers. The transition from BCT to AIT is seamless, and graduations are celebrated at the end of OSIT. Again, hours are long, and training is conducted on weekends. IMT is conducted in 5 phases. BCT is red, white, and blue. AIT is black and gold. OSIT is all 5 combined. All phases are designed to develop each soldier progressively so they're ready to report to the first unit of assignment. The first stop for all IMT soldiers is reception, also known as the 43rd Adjutant Battalion. At reception, soldiers receive uniforms, medical screenings, pay information, and other important equipment and information necessary to start their initial military training. Red phase. This phase encompasses weeks 1 through 3 of IMT. During this phase, soldiers are introduced to their drill sergeants, they're taught basic individual skills, and they overcome obstacles to help build personal confidence. White phase. This phase encompasses weeks 4 through 6 of IET and centered on the development of basic combat skills with special emphasis on weapon proficiency. Skills development, self-discipline, team building characterize the white phase. Highlights includes marksmanship training and hand grenades. Blue phase. This is the last phase of BCT and encompasses weeks 7 through 10 of IMT. This phase concentrates on individual tactical training. Basic combat training graduation occurs during this phase, except for those soldiers who are in OSIT, who continue on to black and gold phases. Black phase. This phase begins the first week of AIT. Reduced supervision by drill sergeants and platoon sergeants, and increased emphasis on MOS tasks characterize this phase. Gold phase. This phase begins the 4th week of AIT. Reinforcement training on common skills, training and evaluation of military occupation skills are in this phase. Unit cadre command, supervise, instruct, train, or directly support IMT soldiers. This includes the executive officer, supply sergeant, chaplain, and instructors, just to name a few. Together, the cadre create and maintain a positive IMT environment. Although an IMT unit does not deploy, the different phases, cycles, and classes make it seem as though they've deployed while at home. This is cause for being actively involved in your unit's family readiness group. You'll find that family readiness groups in TRADOC are primarily at the battalion level and normally consist of cadre. FRG events and unit family functions are a good way to get to know other spouses in the unit and learn from them. Create friendships and a network of support for you and your family. Take advantage of opportunities provided especially for you through Army Community Services, such as Drill Sergeant, AIT Platoon Sergeant Spouse Seminar, First Sergeant Spouses Seminar, and Commander Spouses Seminars. Communication is the key for the whole family. It's a good idea to learn as much as you can about your soldier's job and for you to get to know your soldier's team members. Become familiar with leaders within your soldier's chain of command and the unit's FRG. Learn the history of the unit. This will tell you a lot about the pride, nuances, and peculiarities of the unit. And if you're still relatively new to the Army, learn the language associated with the military. Your soldier should also understand their own responsibility in the household and do what they can to connect with the family when time permits, even if it means a quick 5-minute call before the kids go to sleep at night. If your soldier has returned from a deployment within the past 2 years, keep in mind that your family may still be dealing with changes that have occurred during and after their deployment. Because of demanding work schedules for cadre leaders, it may be more challenging to take time to deal with these changes. It's important to have realistic expectations and to seek help when you need it. There are many people that can help, from your unit chaplain, military family life consultants, and even Military One Source. Call the Fort Leonard Wood ACS at 573-596-0212 for more information, or go to Fort Leonard Wood Family Readiness website at www.wood.army.mil. We look forward to your arrival and encourage you to get to know others by getting involved in the community. Be sure to stop by Army Community Services and Child and Youth Services. Find out who your FRG leader is. You'll find that Fort Leonard Wood has a lot to offer once you start looking. Welcome to the installation of choice, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri.